I'm stuck. I'm trying out a new way to record my audio. I'm recording it with my phone right now to directly test that theory I had. Yes. Anyways, I first saw Safari mode as like a little bit of it was posted on Andrew FM's YouTube channel, and I'm having a lot of trouble here. I'm trying to warm my what? Oh, got it. Oh, shit. This is like my favorite room. It's fascinating. Editors are one of my favorite things in media. There's so many OCs of them. I have like a whole spread. I did it in like somehow 1 or 2 days. Just look at this. But yeah, I used to just absolutely adore anything downpour I could find. And that included the Safari showcase with playtesters. It was recorded bit with playtesters. I'm flashing purple. And it was fascinating. And I still have it bookmarked. Even during the phase of where they unlisted it, when they were in development. And probably like while they were releasing trailers about Downpour, they unlisted it to make sure that people like don't have a little peek while they're not supposed to. And that Safari playtest was actually where I first found out about the Observer. I know that this isn't really a neuron, but we've kind of already been there. I was talking a little bit over that. I don't know if I'll keep all that yap now that I have like a better way of recording my audio. But this is moon structure. I was gonna do moon structure and drought, which Wander and Screammaster have the same job in lore. But I wanted to do it in drought, but then I found out through doing a Safari run of like the exosphere. Is that what the moon leg has been renamed to in drought after the port? I think so. Is it me yapping? I'm nervous today. I've already said it in that previous yap. I might not keep it because it was with my headphone. But I'll just restate all my stuff that I was saying. I'm nervous today because I have to meet with someone who I don't like very much. In like a trauma way. But yeah, I have to meet with them today to help decide a plan that has to happen. Going the wrong way. Something related to my academics, because I've been to like what, I glossed over it briefly, but like what, 15 schools? 13 was the statistic that was kind of just dropped, and then I kind of just passed it around. It wasn't even like fact checked, but I have gone to a lot of schools. Like California to Minnesota, then this is the beginning. Yes. And then to the fucking Netherlands. And then back to Minnesota, and then to where I live now. I have I have memories of crawling through the pipes at the beginning of fumbles. Just generally feeling kind of confused. Just like, wow, this is not the rainbow that I know when like the gravity turned off. I understand it when like Gas said, I've been commentating on a lot of Rainworld content creators. Even like the first 2 episodes of this, I don't know, a whole yap session last time. But yeah, when Dad said that he hated the zero gravity mechanics, which I can understand. To me, it's still a part of iconic Rainworld. Cause like all this change, and like now entering it's like the exterior, which I'm not saying to associate with the building itself, but just like the exterior of the can itself, like the entire environment surrounding it. I was just here. This is where I found the observer. I spun in circles. So now I guess we found the neuron thing. Yeah. I feel like the zero gravity is just a iconic part of Rainworld. The frustrating part is just like, yeah, you learn all these movement mechanics, and then you're just thrown out of the water, and that isn't really mechanically genius. It's not really genius because I wouldn't call it like, oh, that's so cool. Oh, I wish more games did this, but it's more just like a Rainworld thing. It's like both a flaw and something kind of cool. At least the latter I associate with it. I just went in a big circle. Safari is really good with actually memorizing routes, actually. But yeah, and then this was steaming. I thought it was the end of cycle. It might be, but that's partially steaming. But yeah. I was also discussing that, the playtesting Safari. And but I say Safari, sometimes I think of my fucking browser. But yeah, Safari. It was teased, and it was actually shown off when Rainworld, when the Downpour was still the More Slugcats expansion. And I think since then, since unlisting it, because it wasn't privated, because I still had a bookmark. But since unlisting it, while the trailers were releasing or something, or just like when development started speeding up or something, I don't really know why they were unlisted, but they were unlisted when it became Downpour. Yeah. I watched that. That's where I learned what the fucking Aquafeed was. That's where I learned what an observer was. And that's where I found, and on that video there's a comment that I didn't leave, but that someone said, about just like, I love how every single playtester's instant reaction to when controlling or possessing a newt, oh yeah, there's a gravity disruptor here, is to violently newt. Yeah, I think Turtletoad was a playtester. That's where I picked up the newt time to skew thing. Turtletoad was a very large part of my childhood. Yeah. Whoa. That's the guy. Okay, this is like my favorite thing ever. It's one of my favorite feel it freely. And I'm back here. Maybe I can go find a different observer and actually go into Moon's room. It'd be fun. Let's see. There isn't a lot, because it's also the... Oh my god! In the Ika thing. Ika was the concept I was... Go little man! Was the concept I was talking a lot about in the last episode. There was a lot of yapping happening in the last episode. The links to also discovering that concept are in the description. Like from where I found out about all this stuff that I'm talking about. Yeah. So continuing on Ika, this isn't related to neurons at all, I'm just kind of taking the opportunity to yap. No! Relating to Ika. Oh! Amazing. The drop wig is actually what just for a sum up. Oh, they don't. Oh, wow. Just for a sum up. Oh, fuck! These little things right here are like management things, but they also look like, what was it, like a condensed rarefaction cell or something, or just whatever. Those little things that are managing the little coral plating are, they look like singularity bombs. But, Ika. It stands for Ecosystem Hell. It's a thing that Torrigan made on Tumblr. And I was talking a lot about it. And just it as a concept. I was a fan. And, I mentioned that I made it into an OCAU last episode. Oh, wow. Oh, shit, it's a phone. Made it into a... This sound is Celia, right? Yeah. Celia is one of my favorite ones. Drowning is very famous. It's used a lot in a lot of rooms. But, because that is a concept. And I mentioned that I went hog wild on it as an OCAU. I use it as an OCAU in the way that I combined my characters, my iterators. Because most of what I make is random. Oh, coral spiders. Ooh, this one's cool. That's a peculiar sound. Turbine? No. Fucking awesome. I love the sound design of Rain World. The drop wig, the guy fused with the drop wig, was actually one of my babies that hold most close to my heart. Oh, wow, that's cool. His name is Deeper Darker Shadows. And he's one of my babies. And I've had him for like close to 4 years. And I love him. And he's the drop wig. And he's fucking awful at being a drop wig. I was just in here. He's fuck ass terrible. He gets his assistant to get him all his food. Because now he has to worry about eating, and it's annoying. Well, technically he had to worry about eating before, because he gets this whole new, like, system, where, like, his puppet suddenly has to, like, breathe and eat. Because, he steals the rarefaction cell of someone else. And, like, he inherits the systems or something. I don't really know quite how it works, but I did, predict the concept of mass rarefaction cells. I don't know if it's rarefaction or rarefaction or refraction, because I've seen multiple different spellings. But he's the dropwig, and I love drawing him like a little fucking bug. Oh my god, hi. Oh, they're kissing. I'm just trying to find Moon. I should probably use a map. I wonder if a common thing that's gonna happen in these is me, absolutely fucking losing my way, and then everyone's just like, no! No, Wander! No! Whoa! Oh, Wander, you're going the wrong way, Wander! This is actually where you go, like, the super weird way. All the weird obstacles. I'm gonna be less coherent this time around. I'm probably just gonna leave this as one big, long, extended cut, because I have a lot of things to say. But I love the observers. I love how I found them through the, that's a long guy. Through the Safari mode thing. Oh, they're following me, I think, maybe. Oh, they're so cute. No, they're not. I thought the neurons were following me. But I love how I found it through, like, the Safari playtest showcase. I love how oh, fuck, I didn't even get to re-mentioning the mosaic. When I first found out about the Observer, I was, like, in 7th grade. And, I am going in circles. Right? I've already been. I can't check the map because there's no real map. But, huge fucking memory complex system, dude. But, when I first found out about it, I made, like, we were studying, like, Greek shit. Yeah, I just went in a circle. We were studying Greek stuff. Or whatever, like, I think it was called a mosaic. And we used little ceramic pieces. I'm going in circles. I should check a map. How do I get to Moon? I want to get to Moon. Window. This. Rain, world, mirror haze. And when I first found out about it, about the Observer, I just wanted to make the mosaic about it, but then we had to have it a Greek theme because my fuck-ass art teacher was really constrictive and kind of a bratty little bitch. She was really constrictive in what she would let us make. She wanted to have us follow a very specific concept. It was a school, and everyone in that class was fucking autistic. And whenever she was like, okay, this is time for a talking to, we didn't fucking understand what she was saying. And she clearly loved having superiority over us. At least that was my impression. It could be wrong, but I don't really fucking care about it being right now. What are the regions? What are 5 little sub-regions? Let's to the moon. Where am I? I'm literally almost to her chamber. I've been going around in circles. Okay. Colored pearl. Left, down, left. Where am I right now? I'm in the, okay. Left. I just gotta go fucking left. Yeah. Okay. I just yapped a lot in the shower, so my voice is kind of shot. Yeah, this is where I was going around in circles, right? Maybe? I'm not sure. But, yeah. I wanted to make the mosaic out of an overseer. No, the observer. Fucking overseer observer thing is already an observer. I swore I drew it when I first found out about it. But, I wanted to make it out of it, but then, so I made like the 3 neuron shape. I made like the 3 blue neurons to symbolize the heads, but they didn't look like neurons, but I just made 3 blue The overseer's going nuts. I made it just 3 neurons, and then I sneakily, oh god, made it kind of look like 3 spears with like a blue bandana on the end, which I don't think the fucking Greeks did. Was it Roman? I don't know what we were studying. I might be getting my history wrong. That'd be really unfortunate and kind of funny. It's so fucking laggy. Ta-da! Yay! They, from Drought, did it just eat the pearl? From Drought, Moon has this mark. That's the mark right there. And first it looks like kind of like a cat to me. But, I'm bothering her. I had to do a quick intermission because my dad has arrived home and I had to talk to him about academic things. I'm bothering her. It's funny. I swear that he's eating a pearl. The fucking observer. I swear that's what they're called. But in like the bottom left corner. But yeah, that moon mark. I think I was first introduced to me at least with Sprout, because Sprout gave Moon that too. Maybe there was some design stuff going on in the background, behind the scenes. Yeah, the observer is not eating a pearl, it's just moving, or at least it would look. That diagonal rectangle right there looks so uniform that there was just one little spot right there that I was just like, that the observer moved their head towards. Yeah. So she's focusing. So that's our. I think that's my input for neurons, because my voice is getting tired, and I do want to edit this down a little. This is so fucking laggy. I wanted to do other things for neurons today, but maybe as a quick send-off, I wanted to mention something. Science comics is just exactly what it sounds like, but it's a book series following different concepts of science. Not fucking concepts, but just like different areas of science. So it's like the brain, the gut bacteria, sharks, trees. The brain is my favorite because, like, well, the template of these books is to basically just have one character yap about the entire thing to supposed to be like a character mirroring the audience. So like oh wow, what does that do? And like, yeah. But the brain book is my favorite execution of that idea, where this girl, I think her name is Fahima, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm so sorry. But she gets kidnapped by a evil mad scientist and his lackey. His lackey is a zombie, and he is a brain in a jar. And his name is Dr. Cerebrum. Dr. Cerebrum. They didn't pronounce the R. But, and he's adorable. he's like, basically been waiting so long to yap, and he knows the entire history about brains. I was reading that book along when I was learning about my, oh shit! Learning about neuroplasticity in my sex. Not that. In my, psych class, I think? Psychology and mental health class or something? Yeah. Ooh. And I was talking a lot. Well, they were talking a lot. I'm talking a lot right now, but they were talking a lot about neuroplasticity. Me having academic troubles and burnout from school the main problem I'm facing right now is the one of the biggest stress factors of my life right now. And I'm so fucking slow. We were talking a lot about neuroplasticity there, or at least that's just one part of the unit that I picked up, because I wasn't able to properly engage with it due to my burnout, which then leads to issues that we're trying to fix. By finding a school that's right for me. But yeah. Neuroplasticity, and that's when I learned that trauma physically affects the brain. Like, it physically actually rewires it. I thought it was just like a mental thing. I thought it was just like, oh, it's all in your head. But no. That's not really true. It literally physically rewires your brain. Just the habits. Well, maybe not like specifically. Maybe I think habits also count as rewiring, just generally habits, but also just like defense mechanisms, especially, which are habits that you develop in response to a certain situation or just a certain stimuli or trauma. I view those. I don't know if I really want to talk about them here right now, but they make relationships really hard. They make, like, maintaining and keeping relationships just really, really hard. I don't really line up with the symptoms of borderline personality disorder, which is, I guess, well-known, question mark, or at least just, like, one of the main things on that is having unstable relationships. Yeah. I just have generally just relationship trouble because I miscommunicate, and I just have a lot more issues than the average person, which average barely really exists anymore. Average is kind of just a varying spectrum of autism. But oh my god, they're gonna kiss. I drew a kiss once or twice, like, on drawing. I didn't like it very much. I don't like drawing romantic stuff at all. I'm strictly airless. But, yeah. Oh god. Oh. That's what really interested me about my psych unit. And I love the class. And the teacher was really understanding to my condition, I guess. Me in my situation. Never heard that sound before. I'm really happy that she was, because I love her. I drew her a poster for part of my assignment once, and I never turned it in. I'm unenrolling from that school today, though. That's what my dad was talking to me about. Unenrollment. We found a new one. I hope it works pretty well. It's kind of a journal. I like this. I like yapping like this. I'm worried about the spaces in between when I talk and, like, all the ums, because I had to edit so many ums out of my last thing. I'm recording it with my phone, my voice with my phone, and I have my microphone really far away from my face, so I'm just listening to the game audio. But look at this. Oh my god. Yeah, iterators fascinate me. It's like their biology and technology and stuff. I find a lot of kinship in iterators. And here's the final part to this whole thing. Because I found Moon again. fun with fucking character designs. Well, maybe not as much as Osmosis Joan does. The movie's fucking wild. But it's all about the body. Specifically like the immune system. But like in the way of just like a cop movie. It's very good. Yeah, I love how the neurons looked in the brain book. That was one of my favorite things. I loved it. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up now. Whee! Yeah. Science comics the brain. Very good. The neurons are really funny. I wanted to do like a book review for this neurons thing too, but it didn't end up happening. Oh well. Yay! Thank you.